Beep. Sega Sound Font Music, please. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hopefully this is working. Hopefully you can hear my voice. It's been a long time since I've streamed with a microphone. Don't really know why, just haven't really wanted to stream with a mic. Oh well. Tonight we'll be doing, or I will be doing some speed runs of some games which, well, let's just say I'm not generally a very good speedrunner. I'm generally don't speedrun games. I'm generally bad at games, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. Hopefully it works sort of decently. I don't really know what to say. But first game up tonight is Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. It is a game which you can play on your computer. Isn't it amazing how things like that work? So I'm going to set that up. Hold on a minute. Come on. I need to crop the chat. There we go. It's a bit nicer. Let's try that volume. Unlock cars in the game, so I've just gone ahead and unlocked every car in the game, and this is basically an any percent run, which means you can use any car in the game to start. The program, the split program I'm using, which is called Live Split, has a list of games which you can pull down and choose from games that you play. So I chose, well, you can enter your own game if it isn't in the database. Lego Island was not in the database, so I just added that. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver was in the database, so someone somewhere might have speedrun this game in the past, but I couldn't find any video or any proof of that on the internet, so this is the first speedrun ever of Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. There we go. Mouse, please. Thank you. Let's try. It's like 33% there. Let's see. Is this any better? Hopefully, this is a bit better. I won't have to end the run again to the audio volume. volume even more. Let's try 20%. Hopefully that should be good enough. So hopefully this is even better. I'll go ahead and start another run. Hopefully it'll work out okay. If not, I can just end it again and fix the volume some more. This is a very short game to run, by the way. It'll probably only be like a 7-minute run or something like that. It's only 6 levels and they're each about a minute long. So not that much to do. I'll try 12% after this run. So if you've never seen this game before, basically the goal is you're a Hot Wheels car and you have to go around the pre-rendered track as fast as possible. Steering is a bit weird in that you sort of don't really steer your car, but the car sort of partially steers itself for you, but you still have to partially steer it. It's just how the full motion video thing works. It's a bit weird in that regard. It's not like most other racing games. There goes the run. The run is over. It was nothing to do. As far as tricks go, the more tricks you do in a jump, the more speed you'll gain once you land that trick. I need to note that's the end run button, which is the button to... this is my first time doing any speedrunning. I forgot which button actually does the split. Is it 2? Is that doing anything? I don't think so. No, that's skipping. Hold on. Theoretically... it's the same button I used to start it. Okay. I do not want to update my best times because they're illegitimate. I do not actually do the first level in 6 seconds. It would be nice, though. Okay, and I'll go ahead and change the volume to 12% as well. Mouse, please. I don't know if it's a problem with this game or OBS, but whenever you exit the game window, the screen just... or not the screen, the mouse just disappears and doesn't work until you click somewhere, and it's a bit weird because usually I don't have that problem with OBS, so I think it's just this game in particular that is not happy with that. So I completely ruined that run in 2 ways, 1 by crashing and 2 by not realizing which button did the split. So let's pretend that never happened and let's go ahead. Oh, hold on. It's actually saving my progress in the championship, so I'm going to have to exit out and then reload in. Nope, pressing escape will close the program. Okay, so I guess... press spacebar to skip the intro. And escape will just close everything and destroy the world. Okay, let's try this again. As I was saying previously, as far as stunts go, basically the more stunts you do in a jump, the more speed you'll gain when you land that jump, and obviously in a speed run, speed is important. There are 3 types of tricks you can do. You can do a a flip, you can do a spin, and you can do a barrel roll. The spin and the barrel roll, the velocity of those is constant. You always spin or do the barrel roll at a constant speed. However, the flip is a bit different in that its velocity is not constant. So the longer you flip, the faster you'll start flipping. What ends up happening is in really long... Oh, I must have been. That's the jump where you can't do the thing, which I'm going to explain in a minute. The previous jump you can. So I have ruined another one, but I'll go ahead and set a time. Might as well. Because the flips are not done at a constant velocity, on a large jump, it basically makes it nearly impossible to judge how where you're going to be when you let go of the flip button, because you're flipping so fast, it's pretty much impossible to judge precisely. So what I found is the best way to do it. Oh, and I forgot this is a speed run, and I'm not actually going through the menus quickly, so just forget that run ever happened. As I was saying, basically, you can't really flip because it's too inconsistent. So what I found is that in some cars, including the one I use, if you do a spin at the barrel roll and a barrel roll at the same time, they actually happen at the same velocity, which means you can do both of them at the same time and get essentially get twice as many score points, which is basically how I've decided it is probably going to be the most consistent and best way to do this run. Another good way to do this run would be to remember to split and to remember to actually do the menus, which might take a little bit of getting used to. This is my first time ever doing any sort of speedrun thing. Okay, let's try this again. I also think one of the problems might be is that the actual splits are in a different window than the game, so I sort of forget they're there. Also, from playing the game, it seems like when you take a corner, if you just repeatedly tap the left and right arrow keys instead of just holding them down, I think that saves a bit of speed. There you go, got the jump that time. I remember the split, and now I'm going to remember to go through the menus really quickly. There we go. We made it to the second level. I think that jump you can probably do one full rotation there instead of just doing a barrel roll. Oops. Shouldn't have tried to go for an extra barrel roll there. That is my fault entirely, because I'm the one playing this game. What? Okay, that was a bit weird. Oh dear. That did not go well at all. No, you don't break the TV in every level. This is the first one. And I crashed 3 times there, so that's not very good. Only 1 second to spare in the whole level. But to be fair, this is the first time I've ever really ran this game, so can't expect it to be doing a perfect run the first time ever. For example, right there. Yeah, I remember on that jump you can only really do 1 barrel roll. Basically, it's just memorization of how many barrel rolls per jump can you do. Going backwards a bit there, and now going forwards again. This is probably either the hardest or the second hardest level in the game. If you're lucky, you can crash once and finish, which I just did there, and it's not the part of the level where you usually crash at. So what might end up happening is that I lose the game here, which therefore also kills the run. This part here is where crashes usually happen there. You have to sort of feather going backwards a little bit so you don't flip out and crash. Very good. Do a little 2 wheels there. This is probably my favorite level. Lots of opportunities to do some really big tricks. Which is right here. A little close. Ooh, that was sketchy, and that was a crash. Likely due to the sketchiness of landing on 2 wheels there when I did not intend to. Alrighty, and now we're at the final level. This is probably the other difficult level in the game, where if you have 1 crash, you might not win. And there was my 1 crash, so hopefully I don't crash again. Sometimes entering the ramp right there, you can inadvertently crash. If I didn't do that, then it was good. Especially since I crashed right at the beginning again. Oops. That's not good. I will probably lose the game. Which means this wasn't really the run anyway, but it will legitimately not be the run because I won't have completed the game. Can we make it? Nope, not gonna happen. Nope. Well, we still get fireworks even though we lost. Oh, to be fair, it is the final level of the game, so... And also I crashed twice there. If you crash once, you can usually still win, but not if you crash twice. Do I want to update my best times? Yes, I will update them that time, even though I lost. So now we get to do it again! Hooray! I'll probably do a run or two more of this game, then we'll do Lego Island. I think I saved the splits, I don't know for sure. Hopefully I did. They might not be appearing on the screen because I didn't technically finish the run. Jump, which you can do the full barrel roll spin combo. This is a jump which you cannot. And 15 seconds on the clock. I'll do the split when there. Right there. When the wind screen pops up. Mouse, where are you? Thank you. I could have lost a half of an entire second there because the mouse wasn't where I wanted to. Oh no. Oops. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the beginning of these levels in which I'm crashing all the time. I don't know if you think you can make in a single barrel on that jump. Yeah, that did not go well. For some reason, I was sort of thinking you could do a full barrel roll jump combo there, but then I doubted myself and then I landed upside down and that just doesn't work anywhere, so... Why not change the hitbox? I don't really know. I was thinking at one point of using hitbox exclusively, but then... Oh, I did that again, that's weird. Okay, this run is dead, because I'm not even going to be able to finish. The thing about hitbox is that it was sort of popular for like a day, and then it was never really any popular anymore, so I started streaming it on Twitch, and I got a fair amount of viewers, by which I mean like 5, which is probably more than I get on Hitbox, so I'll just stick with Twitch for now. Gotta get at least one run in which we finish the game. That would be nice. I already have amassed 7 attempts, and we haven't won a single game, so... Hopefully this will be it. Yeah, until like a week or so ago, Hitboxes you can have an app on iOS. But I got one recently. I have it on my iPad, haven't really looked into it that much. I should probably do the split right there as soon as the car crashes into the TV. Mouse is where I wanted that time, that's nice. Didn't crash on the first jump there, that's always nice. Or no, 16 seconds to spare. That's actually pretty good. I didn't realize if you hold down the accelerator button, you actually don't do the extra. You don't actually start flipping the knife like I thought you did. So it's actually good to just hold down the accelerator there when you jump on the bed. Yeah, the Twitch lag for my streams is actually pretty good, because when I do corruption streams, sometimes there'll be like a really loud noise which pops up randomly, and you don't really want that, so it's nice to be able to say in the chat, hey, there's a loud noise coming up, don't listen at full volume, so you don't blow your ears out at a 150 decibel broken game. Dare I say nothing, this run's actually looking pretty good right now. So, watch me crash on the first corner here. I was worried I was going to jinx it, but haven't yet. There, I think you have no choice but to let go of the accelerator. I don't think you can just hold it down and do a loop. I think you'll end up doing like half a loop or something and then crash. Seven seconds to spare on that level is pretty good. Four down, 2 to go. Haven't had any crashes yet. The Hot Wheels owner a cat lady? I don't really know about that, but they're obviously, obviously a very rich family to be able to afford this amount of Hot Wheels track. It is quite ridiculous the amount of track they have, especially in the intro movie. They have like even more tracks than you see in the game. That might have been a two-wheel deal, but it wasn't. Two wheels is bad because it means if you turn the wrong way, you will lose. Or you will crash. Last level. No crashes. This could be the run if I don't jinx it. Okay, point taken. You can't even do a barrel roll there. I might have jinxed it. Oops. Ta-da, not like it really matters, especially now. One of these days, I'll finish this game. I'll set a reasonable time at it. This is even less time than I had before, so I'll even end the timer. And that was the end of that run. Do I want to update my times? Yes, please. And now we try again. Hopefully this time we won't end up crashing 3 times on the last level and lose the game as a result. That car there I just avoided is actually pretty tricky to avoid. You can end up accidentally crashing into it pretty easily. Near the straight edge there. I was a tad early in the split there. Oops. It took longer to crash into the TV than I thought it would. Somehow that jump slowed me down a little bit. I have to put the edge of the track there. That was a bit risky. Don't usually go for that. Don't usually go for 2 whole cycles there, but it worked out. Although it didn't actually save me any time really, still only have 15 seconds on the clock. Actually, I lost a little time there because I had 16 seconds last time. I should have done that. Yeah. That didn't go too well. They should not have gone backwards. There. So, it seems like when you go backwards and you try to do the full rotation thingamabobber thing, sometimes it puts your car at the wrong angle. Don't really know why for sure, but still won the level, so I suppose that's something. At least it looks good. The way this game works with full motion video, it's hard to really tell where exactly the collision boundaries are, so who knows if it was close in reality or not. Two-wheel stunt there out of the window and into the backyard for the sand level. This is, I don't know if I mentioned this before, this is probably my favorite level in the game. Although I like the last one too. Usually I don't crash 3 times in it, which makes me like it a bit more. Right now I'm not liking it that much because it's hindering me from completing this run, but it's a pretty good level. The music in this game is not bad either. Oh, I should not have done that. Under any circumstances, you should almost never drive in reverse because it'll just result in crashing in the next corner. I don't really know why I decided that would be a good idea. Hopefully that was my first crash this level. Usually you can do like 2 or 3 crashes here. How's your day been going so far? And since I'm guessing you're going to ask the same for me, I'll go ahead and respond now. It's been pretty good. Not too eventful. Oops, I forgot to split there. I went to the Botanical Gardens earlier today. That was pretty fun. Get everything decorated up in tons of Christmas lights, so that was neat. As far as stunts go, I'm playing it fairly safe on this level, so I can just at least get a run in. So I can start comparing times and whatnot. I should probably see if there's a way to make that corner not go so slowly, because that one in particular you lose a lot of speed on. And I guess, there we go! Technically, I guess you should end that run as soon as you leave that ramp, because that's when you lose control, you don't, instead of when you hit the stack of cars. But, oh well, here's the ending credits, or the ending video sequence thing. I don't actually think it's any sort of credits here. Nobody gets any credit. Nobody made this game. So I guess the thing now would be to do it again! Hooray! So now that we actually have a run to compare it with, we can see... we can compare times. Let's go! Wait, nope, not in the start. The timer didn't go. Hold on, that... Oops, I quit it. False start. That never happened. There we go. Once I finish one more run, I'll probably head on, go to start Lego Island. I'll probably only do maybe 1 or 2 runs of Lego Island, because I got up at 5:30 this morning, so I could spend a little extra time in the morning studying, and I had spent that extra time promptly not studying. Which, look at that split. perfect timing. I love it. Consistency is perfect. It seems like when you do the double trick there, it puts you very close to hitting that car on the right there, but it seems like moving to the left as soon as you land seems to work alright. And then now we're in the red, plus 0.0, so we're still consistent. I'm actually impressed with the level of consistency. I know this game, the runs are going to be fairly similar time-wise, because you're literally driving on a rail with not that much in the way of actually controlling your car. But I wasn't expecting my first two splits ever to be plus or minus 0.0. But I can make up some time here because I crashed at least once in this level, maybe twice. There we go. Minus 8.1 seconds. Now it's the run. Have to be careful in that first left turn. If you turn too sharply, you will crash, which I think is what happened before. At one point. I was hoping for Captain Falcon number 5 to win, but oh well. Can't win them all. It does make sense that Captain Falcon number 1 would finish number 1, though. I wonder if the others finished in order. Probably not. Probably could have done a full combo there. That slowed me down a bit because I didn't. made up a bit of time there, which I promptly lost by missing the go button. Although I didn't lose 2 seconds, maybe lost half a second there, not like it really matters. I'm not too worried about missing mouse clicks affecting the run that badly, although I'm sure every little thing matters a little bit. Because otherwise it wouldn't even be a thing. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Maybe I actually did lose a little bit more time than I thought there on the start button, go button, whatever button it is, the chevron to the right button. But yeah, I don't think there were any crashes in that run, so that is a decent run, I would say. Perhaps. I'm sure it can be improved. Likely goal seems to be sub 8 minutes, given that time. But I think for now I'll call it a day with Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. And we'll move on to Lego Island, but first you get to see this sequence again. Yeah, now actually I think this is the world record because no one else has speedran the game. So I am officially a world record video game player. Fantastic. Yeah, that definitely seems like the most important thing to put in my resume. Like, I don't even need to put anything else in my resume, just world record holder in Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. And I will get hired by any corporation in the world, as long as that world is Mars. Although, to be fair, there are no corporations in the world of Mars, so would that mean I would be able to be hired by all of them if there aren't any? Or because there aren't any, I automatically would be able to get hired by all of them, no matter what my qualifications were. That's a brain teaser for you. Okay, well, no, why are you starting up again? I didn't... No, I wanted to quit you. Okay, hold on just a minute as I load up the next game, which is Lego Island, and I'll change the now playing thing on Twitch. So hold on just a minute. Let me go ahead and throw up a B MIDI. Although ideally I won't want to vomit one. Hopefully I'll just play it. And I'm just going to do a random MIDI from the GeoCities archive, starting with the letter J. This one's called jazz.mid. There's a lot left to the imagination on this one. It could be anything. Let's find out exactly what it is. Oh no, I forgot the Sega sound pump is still on. Hold on. I will make that sound like bees instead of the calls of Satan. There we go, this should fix it. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and load up Lego Island here. This game is a real pain to get working properly, because at first I thought in order to be able to stream the game I need to get it in windowed mode. So I spent probably the better part of a week trying to figure out how to get the game running in windowed mode to no avail, but eventually I figured it out. Although it did have a problem with making the entire computer run in 256 colors, which broke everything. And when I tried to actually capture the screen with OBS, it was just a blank screen. However, I figured out that if you run the game in full screen, it works perfectly fine. So we're just going to do that. And it also actually makes the game a bit easier to speedrun, because it's a bit weird how Lego Island controls. You can either use the keyboard or the mouse. If you use the keyboard, well, they both work the same, but basically they're both incredibly sensitive to use. It's just like if you press the keyboard to the right, you just start spinning in a circle completely way too fast. If you use the mouse, if you move it to the left or right practically at all, it's just you go everywhere. But when you use the mouse, you accelerate a lot more quickly than when you use the keyboard. So it's actually advantageous in the speedrun to use the mouse controls instead of the keyboard controls. However, it's a lot more difficult to aim your mouse properly when it's in windowed mode, because if you move the mouse out of the window at all, the game doesn't realize you're clicking on the game anymore, and it just stops doing anything, and you have to put your mouse to the top of the screen to be able to go at full speed. So it actually works out good that the game runs in full screen. Hopefully this will work. There are a few other bugs with Lego Island which you'll probably notice during this speed run. Let me just, whoops, that's also the wrong scene. There we go. This, let's see. There we go, that works. Alrighty, hopefully this will work. Hopefully not everything breaks, although it's trying to right now. Okay, I think it's spazzed out enough now. I think it's gonna load. Hopefully it'll load. There we go. I tried running it in a virtual machine. It ran at like 2 frames per second, so I just didn't bother trying to figure it out anymore. I'm sure you could probably get it running more quickly, but it works just fine like this, so I'm not going to complain.
Let go. Let go.
I can't tell if the screen on OBS might be cropped slightly off. The game, that is. It's good enough. For any means, by any means.
Had to be the delivery dude, the dude with the food. Ollie!
Now watch this.
Be careful, Pepper. Wait, look.
This is also my first time ever speedrunning Lego Island, so it'll probably be an interesting speedrun. Because you're not really on rails in Lego Island, you have a whole world you can go around. I imagine this run, the times in it will be a lot more varied than they were in Stunt Driver. I don't expect to see any 0.0 second split times. This intro goes on for a pretty long time. The island really isn't that big. I wouldn't really think you need an intro that long, but whatever.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hola. Welcome. Bienvenue. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Aloha. How you doing? Yo. And in any language, welcome to Lego Island. Oh, I almost forgot. If you haven't done so already,
Yeah, one of the glitches which you can't...
Well, that was interesting. You know.
What was interesting? I opened a book. How is that interesting?
Here's what you do.
One of the glitches which I can see but you can't is that on the game screen, which I'm looking at, the mouse is actually the mouse cursor is actually flickering quite a lot, so it's a bit annoying and sometimes it's hard to see where your mouse actually is. On OBS it just looks normal, so I don't know what that's all about. Hi Ed. So, let's go ahead and make a new profile, because this game does have profiles. What should I name this profile? 7 characters maximum.
Must register in our book in order to visit Lego Island. It's just one of those things that you have to do, I suppose. Come to think of it, it's really the only thing you have to do on Lego Island. Well, that and have fun, of course.
Now don't worry, I do plan to register. I just need to get the name from someone in the chat. It has been suggested by multiple people that it should be Butts. I can't argue with that. Therefore, it is.
Let's get started. There's so much to do. Things like racing and jet skiing and building and flying and watching and driving and having fun and... well, you know, I'm not exactly sure what all there is to do. Just ask
Okay, so one of the problems with the speedrun is that I don't actually know where to start the speedrun exactly. Should I start it when I click on Pepper to load him as the profile character, or should I start it when I actually leave the island? That is a question which probably doesn't have any correct answer. I could probably go either way, especially since I'm the first ever person to speedrun this game, so I guess I really have the ability to make my own rules as to how this game is speedrun, so I'm just going to start it when I click on Pepper. Let's see how that works. If we decide later that it should not be that, then it won't be that, but I guess let's begin the speedrun of Lego Island.
Ladies and... Oh!
Now you have to leave the island. And what's first? The tow truck mission. Is that this one? Nope, that's the Formula 1 race. Well, we're doing the Formula 1 race. Oh no, we shouldn't, because that would mess up the splits.
Well, okay.
Let's just pretend that never happened, because I clicked the wrong building. I wish to leave, please. Go back here.
If you want to get back to where... See you later, Brickulator!
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to leave. I want to go back to the info kiosk.
What? Here's Papa Brickolady.
Okay, let's try this again. Here we go.
And now...
Tow truck missions. Nope, it's that building. There we go.
You can build a buggy, drive a big tow truck.
Nope.
You can paint a jet
Where's the
ski,
hat that I
yellow
click
like
on
a
to
dove.
start the mission? How do I do it? It has the flashing bowl that says, hey, there's a mission. Oh, there it is. Why did that not pop up the first time? I don't know.
You really pulled my brick out of the fire.
Why
When you
are
get
we
to the
spinning?
racetrack, pull into the parking lot, get out of the
Why
truck,
are we
and open the gate.
spinning all
A
around?
couple of the
I'm not
mechanics
doing
will take
anything
truck
out of
down
the
to
ordinary,
track
and there's like
load the car
a
up for you.
bar
You're
that's like...
doing just fine.
It's like an... Oh, that's weird. The Lego Island taskbar thing has popped up, and I don't know why. And that's what's all confusing, because when I put the mouse up to the top of the screen, it's on the taskbar, and it's not actually registering in the game. So that has never happened before, and I don't know why. I don't know how to fix that. I can't really do a run that way, so neither of those runs have been the run. Let me try just reloading the game, see if that makes it better.
Hello, and... Oh. Okay. What?
Okay. Third time's the charm, hopefully.
Oh.
Thanks.
There we go. Hat actually popped up
Thanks
that
again.
time.
You really pulled my
And
brick
we're
out of the
still
fire.
spinning
When you get to the
randomly.
racetrack, pull into the parking lot, get out of the truck, and open the
Yeah,
gate.
that's not going
A
to
couple
work
of the
that well
mechanics
if
will take the
moving the
truck
mouse
down
to the
to
top of
track
the screen
and load
just
the car up
results
for
in
you. You're doing
this
just
happening.
fine.
Which is weird because this has never happened before when I tried this before. I was messing around with this the other day to make sure it was working, and this bar was not appearing in any way, shape, or form. So maybe instead of loading the shortcut, I should load this one. Oh, I know what it is. I didn't load either of these, actually. I loaded... Oh, I didn't. That was not the run. This game, it's not particularly happy running on modern computers. Oh yeah, and this is another glitch. When you try to exit the game, it literally combusts. Isle has stopped working. It's not even an island, it's just an isle, and it hasn't even worked. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Okay, let's go with this one. Hopefully this executable file works. The thing with me trying to get this game to work properly, when it ended up getting it to try to not work properly, it ended up resulting in having like 50 installation files of this game. So let's try the one I tried before. Maybe that will work when the others didn't. Okay, this seems to be better because I'm noticing on the OBS screen, which is the screen you're seeing, it seemed to be a black bar on the bottom. That is not there anymore, which is good. Okay, so fourth time's the charm, as they say.
Thanks again. You really pulled my brick out of the fire. When you get to the racetrack,
No,
pull
actually,
into the parking lot,
oh no, I
get
forgot
out of
which
the
way you
truck
need to
and
go.
open the gate.
If you
A couple of the mechanics
go this
will take
way,
the truck down
yeah,
the
there's the
track
barrier,
and load the
so
car up for you. You do
the
it
barrier
just
over
fine.
there, so you have to go around, which is this way. Okay. As we can see, I am an expert speedrunner. Clearly, I am the best speedrunner in the world. Technically, I already am the best speedrunner in the world of Lego Island because there are no other speedrunners in the world. Oh.
Thanks for the visit, and you're welcome.
Oh no, I actually
to come
didn't want
back
to exit, but
anytime.
oh well.
We'll miss you.
I'll be coming right back because I accidentally exited the game, and also it won't actually exit, it just freezes here forever. You have to go to Task Manager and kill it from there. Okay, I promise the next run will be a no reset run. No matter what happens, I will finish the game, and it will be timed, and it will be a default world record. And also, I noticed that when I reloaded the Butts profile and went to the garage shop or whatever it's called, the hat appeared automatically, so I feel like I might need to be proper, I might need to create a new profile every time. I've tried doing corruptions for a few PC games before. It just doesn't work. It throws all kinds of errors with Windows not being happy, so it's possible, but you have to get very lucky and you have to sort of know what you're doing. You can't really corrupt anything which Windows might have a part of doing. So like you could corrupt like a PNG maybe. Sometimes it'll throw errors even with that. You can corrupt MP3s sometimes, you can corrupt medis.
Well, that was interesting. You know, I don't tell everybody this, but here's what you do.
No numbers, I can't
Select
do
the letters
Butts
in your
2,
name,
so I guess
then
it'll
click
just be
the check
Butts
mark when you're
A.
done.
And we'll just go across the alphabet. Eventually we might reach
Okay, let's get
if I
and
bother
you
to
can
care enough,
change
which you probably
flowers
don't,
to
but
cups and red to blue, depending upon who you are. You'll
game's
see
a bit louder than
inside
my
or out.
voice.
If you don't like what you see,
Okay, let's see what I can do about that. It was at 12%, so I guess let's go with 8%. Let's see if that works. Hopefully
change it.
that'll be better. And I guess let's do it. The no reset Lego Island speedrun world record attempt, which will doubtlessly be an actual world record because there is no world record, will begin in 3, 2, right now.
And now, your Pepper. Oh, welcome to Lego Island.
Thanks. Thanks again. You really pulled my brick out of the fire. When you get to the racetrack,
Let's
pull into the
go.
parking lot, get out of the truck, and open the gate. A couple of the mechanics will
No,
take
get
the
out of the
truck
way,
down to
car.
the track and load the
I'm
car up for
speedrunning
you.
here.
You're doing just fine.
The folks at the track say you have everything under control. See you at the garage.
Where do I go next? Ambulance mission, so I go to the hospital. Nope. Don't click on that guy.
And Pepper, try to go a little easy on the sirens, boy. Some of us want to keep our hearing. Try to figure out your shortest route. It doesn't matter which order, just hurry. When you get to the locations, someone there will tell you what to do.
Oh no. The second guy is at the Grand Prix, so I don't know. I don't remember. The first one's at the police station. I remember now.
Move! There's plenty more to do. If you need me, I'll be on the go.
Nope, don't
that anyway?
don't glitch on the side of the road. Remember what I said about the game being very sensitive? Well, I think that's pretty easy to see in my playing of this game. Nope. I was pretty sure the second one was here. Apparently it's not. So I don't know where it is. There's the police station. I think the second one's at the pizza place. So it's the tow truck mission, which is at the Grand Prix.
Okay, let's bring them on home. Oh, not to my home, of course. Just the figure of speech.
And no, that's the wrong road. So obviously, this section of the game, there's a lot of time to be made up. So we need to do the Formula 1 race. Hopefully I clicked on the right thing. Yes, I did. So now we have to...
I'm Bill Ding.
Oh, no. Now we have to...
See you later, Brick.
Now we have to build a Grand Prix car, but the problem is the mouse is particularly flickery on this section, so I ended up not really knowing where the mouse was, and I clicked on the information button to go back to the info kiosk instead of clicking the button to scroll through the parts.
Busy, partner. I gotta remove a shark stuck in the pits.
Eventually I should learn the order of these parts so I know exactly how many times do I click the finishing line, the checkered flag, to change parts.
Ooh-wee.
Yes.
Hey, pal.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, please, and go!
What are you slowing down for?
And now we begin the Formula 1 race, which is the longest part of this game, which isn't the Catch the Brickster part. It's 2 laps of a track which is decently long, I suppose. So, more racing. Probably not in my best interest to be hitting the walls there. Gotta avoid the skeleton because you lose a large amount of time if you hit it because he'll knock you back halfway across the track. If I had remembered, I would have decreased the sensitivity of my mouse so it would be easier to control this because it is very, very sensitive, and I don't know if that's a bug with running on modern computers, or has it always been like that? I want to say it's always been like that, because I had it on like a Windows 98 computer like 10 years ago, but I honestly don't remember for sure how well it ran on that computer, so... Anywho, this is how it runs here. Oh no! I meant to stop there, but I skeleton, and now I've lost a great deal of time. The run is ruined, but it's a no reset run, so... we must continue. Made it clear that time, that's good. Oh no, this is not Mario Kart 9, this is Mario Kart 10. Get your facts straight. Oh yeah, my second splits will look amazing. It'll look like I've completely mastered the game, even though there's a sensitivity thing again, even though I probably won't really have mastered the game at all. It'll probably still be a significant amount of time which could be improved.
Congratulations on a
Okay, now I need to go
race.
to...
Not since Hot Rod, Stud Lincoln's dad.
Now I need to go to
Watching
the
such
beach thing, which...
dexterity on the track. Very good. Yes, very good indeed. And by the way...
Oh yeah, I think the quickest way to do this is actually to go to this garage place and then leave, and then click on the beach place there.
Hello, I'm building, and you're building. Joe, never noticed that before.
Oops, I think I missed the piece, unless it's that piece. No, it's not that piece. Is it this piece? Yes. And now we need the other piece.
Hello, and welcome. And you're like, here to build a jet ski.
Very cool indeed. Oh, I love jet skis. Don't forget. Move your hand.
And now time for the jet ski race.
Tear it up.
That doesn't look healthy. What that previous jet's... Yeah, that does not look healthy at all.
Whoops.
Definitely looks like you'll need to get some repair work on that jet ski. I don't think that's really race worthy.
I'm stoked and ready to smoke.
It must hurt to ride on that with how bouncy it is. Mr. Person, you might want to get off the ramp. I just ran straight through him and nothing at all happens. No punishment for me. Nothing happens to the guy. It's like it not even mattered. Also, I do run into the boat, which is not good. I took out the shark that time. At least there is some sort of collision detection going on here. This is definitely a shorter race than the Formula 1 race. Formula 1 race is the longest part of the game beyond the actual catch the Brickster part, which is going to be fun because I've only done that like once and I completely forget how to do it, so... Well, I completely forget how to do the last part when you actually catch the Brickster. I remember how to get the parts to make the helicopter. Okay, and now I need... Now it's time to deliver the pizza. Why can I not deliver the pizza? I might have broken the game. I can't actually go to the pizzeria and start the mission. I can't click on it, and nope. I just go right through it. I have broken the game. Oh no, I got the skateboard. We're good. We're good. It's a minor setback, but we can continue playing the game. Oh, I forgot there's a roadblock there, so you have to go around. Hello, Mr. Sharky. Hello, Mr. Ghosty. That's a wonderful view. Wow, you can go past the roadblock.
Hey, Pepper, what up?
That's my world record speedrunning strategy.
Pepper, what kind of name?
Oh, you have to deliver 2 pizzas, I think. So, you deliver the pizza. I'm gonna...
Right on the eastern side of the island. Well, if you overlook...
Well, I don't want to talk to you. I have pizza delivering to do. You might have to deliver 2 pizzas to him. I actually don't remember. I'm going to assume you have to deliver 2 pizzas to him. Because for some reason I think that if you deliver a pizza to him the first time, he won't actually escape jail. You have to do it again. It's only after you get all 5... After you do all 5 tasks that he can escape from jail. And I guess if you leave the pizza delivery to last, that doesn't count. Or maybe not. For some reason, I think you have to give him 3 pizzas. I hope I'm not completely being wrong here. Let's try giving him a 3rd pizza. But somehow I give him a pizza.
For goodness sake.
I don't want to talk to you either. Somehow...
Be careful.
Somehow, you give the Brickster a pizza and he escapes from jail, and that's how you begin the end game. I have no idea what happened there, but whatever. Yeah, this game seems to be glitchier than I remember.
I'm not going anywhere.
Forgot about the roadblock again. See, I haven't actually done a full playthrough of this game in a very long time, so when I was practicing, like the other day, I only did specific parts, so...
Pepper, or should I say, paper? Aren't you gonna pardon me? That's how you spell it. Chew. That's pardon me. Get it? A pardon. Hey.
So, yeah, this could be a problem. I don't know how to get him... I don't know how to make the Brickster escape, which is a problem.
Hey, Condiment Boy, you know, seeing you has made me think. We should be building schools.
Good thing this is a no reset run. Hooray. I think when the Infomaniac popped up, he was going to tell me how to escape, how to make the Brickster escape, but then I told him to shut up, and now I don't know, and now I regret that decision. So, I don't know. Maybe you have to give him a pizza and let his animation continue or something. And now I'm running into all the umbrellas, and I'm going off the road. And I'm forgetting that there's a roadblock there again. I look forward to seeing the green splits next speedrun, because I'm sure there'll be plenty of them.
Wrong pizza. Look, I've tried to be subtle, but if you don't build that helicopter, I'm never gonna get out of here.
Oh, I have to build a helicopter for him. Okay. I completely forgot about that part. I actually don't have the second Lego Island, so I won't be playing that one, at least not until I acquire it, should I decide to acquire it. which one is that piece? Is it this one? Yeah, that's it. Which is also sort of cheating because that's a lot more than one Lego piece.
Two. The color choices are over here. 3.
Hi, Eater.
4. When complete. Triangle side or on assignment.
In case you couldn't tell, at this point I've sort of given up on the speed running part of this particular run. I'm going to finish it set a time, but there's no real point in trying to save the run because it's already long gone. Is it that one? Yes. Okay, I thought it was the other one. Nope, it's that one. And now that piece, and now the actual wings of the helicopter go there. And leave and
What was that? Oh, I thought it was the Brickster.
go to the pizza. Now if you deliver a pizza to the Brickster, he'll be able to escape.
Great, my.
Okay, now that the Brickster's escaped, have to be careful. You have to go to the next segment quickly or else the game will crash, which is not good. Because the quickest way to get to where you have to go is to take this road, and if you take this route after the Infomaniac tells you where to go, the game will just crash. And also, you don't have any sort of vehicle, as far as I can tell, so this is all done on foot, which means it's very slow paced. Although it does have the advantage of allowing you to actually sort of have some semblance of control over where you're going. So now that we found the Brickster, we have to follow him and basically collect the parts of the helicopter which he dropped because he broke the helicopter. So gotta pick that one up. And I've already lost where he is. That's not good. I think this way maybe? This is probably the wrong way. No, I don't think I'm on escape because I was on the skate for the pizza delivery and I was a lot faster than I am now. I think I'm on foot right now.
It's the mean pizza machine. Hey, Pepper, did you order the brick?
I don't think this should be happening. I am walking through the Brickster's car. What? Okay. Yep, this is a video game, certainly. You could be dropping pieces of the helicopter and I can't even see them because, well, this is happening. And now I'm ahead of him.
That Rickster's one
And
bad dude, all right. But just
then he
between
just
you and me,
does a 180 instantaneously.
Now,
There we go, that's a helicopter
He
part.
shoots, he scores!
And now the Brickster's taking off. And I've completely lost him again. That's wonderful. There he is. I see him. Up over in this general area. Which is actually right where he was at the start, so I've just done a loop here.
Oh, I'm shaking my bricks now. Ha! You may be able to catch a brick, but you can't catch me, dude.
I think at this point he might be heading to a secret cave. So I'm gonna head that way. And no, I'm wrong. I don't think I've collected enough helicopter parts yet. There he is.
Hey, Pepper, deliver this.
And now we go backwards again. I think now he's going to be heading towards his little cave place because he's dropped 5 parts now. Yeah.
Fine, I'll hide the rest so I can rest.
And now comes the fun part of the game, which is randomly generated. There are 4 more helicopter parts placed at a random area of the map each time, so take your guess as to where they are. You can hear the little whistling sound in the background. That'll get louder as you get closer to an object, but still, there is the random element of this, which means it can make the end game pretty unpredictable. There's something. There's a part around here somewhere. Is that a part? That is a part. No, I'm not hearing anything now. No, there's literally nothing over here. I can't tell if I hear a part or not. I feel like I hear it, but it could just be the music, could just be thinking I hear it. No, I definitely hear it now. Oh, I know where it is. It's hidden in the back of that building. That's where it was the last time we played this.
Hey, the shine is off the brick. The
I
shine is
I
off the
don't
brick.
care if the shine's off the brick. I'm trying to save the world as fast as possible. And that's a dead end. I hear something. It might be that same one. I really need to lower the mouse sensitivity here. It is a bit too sensitive. And yep, there's a piece hidden there. That's where there was one last time. I think there's a set number of possible locations for the helicopter parts to be, so figuring out what those places are might be a good idea, so I know exactly where to go, and eventually I'll know if I hear something in a general approximate area where it will likely be. That is, if I ever care enough to speedrun this game to the point where I would know such things. Okay, I hear the last part. It's right around here. Is it that? Is it that? No. There it is. Oh.
I'll get out of your way.
I thought I had gotten the helicopter parts, but now I have to rebuild the helicopter, so technically I split too early there, but that took so much time, I don't really care, because it's certainly going to be a green split next time, even with this extra part added in before the split. There we go, and this is the final part of the game, where you have to get the police officers to come in contact with the Brickster, and you can control them by throwing pizza to attract the Brickster and donuts to attract the policemen. This is... I don't really know how to do this consistently or well, because it seems to be... or it might not be. I don't know exactly if it's random or not where the police officers and where the Brickster spawn, but there's the Brickster. Where are the police officers? So I know where to send the Brickster to. And why am I going so far away? Let's launch a pizza there.
We're gaining on him.
That might be too far away to catch Brickster's attention. Well, he's going in that general direction, so...
Don't make me come up there and give you a ticket for littering now. Aim for the
have a pizza, have a donut. No, if that just made the two explode, because they touched each other and that just makes them explode. Because that is what normally happens when you throw a pizza on top of a donut. They just both explode, you know? And it happens to you all the time, doesn't it? I still haven't seen a scene. Oh, there's a police officer. Okay, hold on. It's not... Nope. Nope. No, I don't want you to go. That way. No. Come on. This is very touchy, by the way, in case you can't see.
That's the ticket, pal.
So I'm just gonna put a whole line of pizzas and donuts eventually. Police officer, you can see him. And you just run away. Okay, I got my donut. Time to go back to the police station. We don't need to catch the Brickster, who is the person who we need to catch. He is stuck right now for some reason, so...
Mama, sounds like you're going to make it.
Okay, and now the Brickster starts moving again. Okay. Police officer, no. Why did you just leave there? And yeah, sure. Random spinning pieces. There we go. The run is over. Only 30 minutes and 5 seconds. What a run. At this point, sub 15 is probably possible, but hopefully the next run will be under 25 minutes is my hope. Hopefully I've learned enough to cut 5 minutes off. However, this is the world record, because no one else has speedran the game before, so I have just made 2 world records in one day. Incredible work. You've just watched history being made here. Not even Cosmo can make 2 world records in one night. I am truly the best video game player in the world. Do not even question that last statement. The first record was in Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. I got a time of 8 minutes and 8 seconds, I think. So here is the ending movie. Enjoy, and then after this ends, we'll do another run, I suppose.
The Brickster is caught. The Brickster is caught.
Brilliant! Stupendous! Clickety brick, I can't thank you enough. You saved us. That's all I have to
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, new run. This will probably be the last one because I'm getting a little bit
Click on
tired.
the check mark for the game you want to play, or create a new one like you...
Let's make butts B.
Okay, let's get started. There's so much to do. Things like
Reset
racing and jet
the timer.
skiing and building and flying and,
And
watching and driving and having
no,
fun.
this will also be a no reset run because
Well,
I don't
no,
really
I'm not
feel like
exactly sure what
resetting.
all there is to
So
do. Just ask my friends.
let's go,
You know the old...
and
Oh my...
let's hopefully beat 25 minutes. That's my goal.
Thanks. Thanks again. You really pulled my brick out of the fire. When you get to the racetrack, pull into the parking lot, get out of the truck, and open the gate. A couple of the mechanics will take the truck down to the track and load the car up.
Oh, I
for
should
you.
have decreased
You're
mouse
doing
sensitivity
just
beforehand.
fine.
Oh well.
Folks at the track say you have everything under control. See you at the garage.
Oh, I actually lost time that time. That's not good. Although the first 2 missions
And Peppa, try to go a little easy on
were
the siren, boy.
pretty
Some of us
quick
want to
on
keep
my
our
part.
hearing.
They were actually sort of speed runny.
Try to figure out your shortest route. It doesn't matter which order. Just hurry. When you get to the location,
Actually, no.
someone there
This
will
was
tell
the
you what
one
to
where I
do.
went to the Grand Prix twice and it was there. And I shouldn't have gone there any time, so let's go to the pizza place first.
Keep going. You're doing great.
Excuse me, bicyclists doing wheelie stunt things. Time to go to the police station.
That's all there is to do.
Just
See you in the
spam the
hospital.
space bar and clicking, and eventually you'll skip past the movies. Okay, there's that one. That's a good time. Let's go to the Formula 1 race. Did I get it? Yes.
How you doing? I'm built in, and you're just in time. Let me put this cap on here, and
That's not the right piece. That's the piece. Nope, that's not the piece either. That's the piece.
right? If not, I'd expedite getting that triangle. I'm pretty busy, so unless your head's falling off, you're on your own. I know you're smarter than me, and I've built so I know you can figure it out too. Now that's the switch to move the shelves to find your parts. Click them and drag them down to the wire frame.
yes.
It does.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, please, and go!
Hey, Slowpoke, what's the matter? Got lead in your brick?
Should I take that as a personal insult that that person called me slowpoke when I'm doing a speed run? Oh yeah, I hit the skeleton the first time, which cost a large chunk of time. Hopefully I can avoid doing that this time, and that'll save a good amount of time in the split. There we go, avoided him once, it's good. Oh yeah, I did get FFC emotes. This is actually the first stream I've done since they were enabled. There's a list of what they are in the bottom of my stream page. And I really didn't want that many FFC emotes, but then I got the idea of using the Puyos as emoticons, and so I just added those in, and then I ended up with a fair amount of them. So I'll see how well they get used. I'll probably keep them, but if for some reason you want me to remove them or you really don't like them, I can remove them. Or maybe replace them with something else. Maybe instead of having Puyo icons, don't know why I said down there, instead of having Puyo icons, I could do like Taco Tom emoticons or something. Successfully avoided the skeleton, that is good. Accidentally let go of the mouse button there. And that is the Formula 1 race done. Quickly get to...
Hello, I'm Bill Davey.
No,
and you're Bill
I missed the piece I needed. Oops.
I never noticed that. Bill Davey. Well, anyway, I just put this hat on here and... Whoa! I am stoked now! Whoa! And welcome! And you're like, here to build a boat, a jet ski. Okay, but...
Ooh, I love jet skis.
Woo! Follow me!
I'm stoked and ready to smoke.
Yeah, I might consider adding a Taco Tom emote. The thing with the Taco Tom emote and sort of the emotes I already have is that I don't really know what they could be used for. I mean, you have BBBBB, which obviously you probably know where that comes from. So that would be like, oh hey, I'm playing a B MIDI, I'll just spam this Twitch icon or emote thing. But then, like, Share Nowhere, I figured, like, if I'm doing a shareware stream and it's a really bad game, just spam that, and, like, I don't really know what you could possibly do with Sonic No, but I'm sure some purpose for each of those emotes could be found, but And it's not really as obvious as I'd like it to be, sort of. I sort of feel the same way about Taco Tom, like, what would the emote be used for, essentially? Why does that guy keep getting on that ramp? You'd think he'd learn better. No, I really don't want to be there. Okay, that's also good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and build the helicopter thing, and then deliver the pizza.
Oh, I'm building sometime, will you? And I'll just put this top cap on here. Whoop. Attention, now at ease. That's talking, not me.
No, that's not the piece. That's not the piece either. Which is the piece? That's the piece. There we go.
If negative, select the triangle and dismiss yourself. Otherwise, just the facts. 1. The switch will move the shelves to display your pieces. Click and drag. 2.
Yeah, that's an idea. Maybe make the expression of Taco Tom that of the Kappa emote.
Select the triangle sign. You're on a
I might fiddle around with that tomorrow, see what I can do. And I do like the Sonic Nova mode, I just don't really know what it could be used for. What is the piece that goes with it? Is it that piece? Yeah, there we go. Oops, I missed. I think this helicopter building has been a bit slower than before. Okay.
What was that?
And now we can deliver the pizza.
Great.
And that's actually not a gold split because I previously did not build the helicopter in between jet ski race and pizza delivery, so throwing that in made that not a gold split, but that's okay because I'm sure the Get helicopter parts will be a gold split by a considerable margin.
The Brickster's loose! The Brickster's loose!
I do not know the composer of this game, but I know that he is a person. I mean, you would think the person who composed the music would be a person, but I mean, I think like the person who made the music is known. I just don't know who it is. I'm sure you could look it up.
It's the mean
You ordered
machine.
Brick.
A lot of the music in this game is not that great, but I do like the one that plays when you're near the hospital, and it plays when you do the ambulance mission. That one's alright. I like how the exciting chase against the Brickster, which should be the most exciting part of the game, is actually the least exciting part of the game, because you're just on foot, and you're just casually strolling along, picking up pieces to the helicopter here.
Oh no! My beautiful garage is sinking! I think we better stop him.
Pepper, deliver this.
I don't remember how long it took Tim to beat the game. I actually don't know if I saw the stream when it was
That Rick
live or
one
not.
bad dude, all right. But just between you and me, I think.
I might have missed that one for some reason, because I don't really remember the Lego Island stream that much. I remember he streamed it. I just don't really remember anything about it. I think I rewatched part of it at one point in time, but
Hey, Pepper, did you order the brick?
I don't really remember that much about that stream in particular. Now that we have 5 helicopter parts, we get to go over to here, which is Brickster's little dungeon layer thing. And he drops a 6th piece. And then we search for 4 more pieces located randomly. So who knows how long this will take. I do hear one. I think there's one over here. Yeah, there's definitely one over here.
Pepper, it's up to you now, good buddy. The town needs your help.
Got that piece. 3 to go. No pieces here, but I do hear one. Nope. Okay, we do have to go this way to get out. Oh, is that piece stuck there again? Two pieces to go. Probably both on this side of the island. Oh, that was convenient. Two pieces right next to each other. Now we have to rebuild the helicopter. Which basically just means put the last 5 pieces on again. And yeah, that's a pretty good split, I'd say, compared to last time. Only 10 minutes ahead.
Pepper, Papa will make you free pizzas for a week if you can get that size.
I do need to find the police officers, though, so I know where to send the pizza. And also, ideally, not go. Yeah, this is the speed you rotate at when you use keyboard, so it's a good idea to not do that. Up.
Ah, I needed that. Don't make me come up there and give you a ticket for littering now. Aim for the Brickster.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, this looks kind of funny from down here. Like raining
Come on,
donuts.
police officer. You can do it.
Little Rick, are you here? I wish I was up there with you, good buddy.
Nope, that just went through the road.
Good time.
That's the target. You just earned my commendation on that one. Correct hit.
Hello, look out here. You know, the nature. Hi, hello, sir. Now, my calculation. Your appetite.
I wonder if the Brickster actually realizes when there's a policeman coming and will turn around in that case. So therefore that means you have to get him at a dead end here.
The whole island must look like
So-
a 2x2 bridge with you.
Just in time and right on the mark. Boy, was I getting hungry.
Let's go ahead and send the pizza that way.
Guten Tag. You're doing great. Keep it up, and I'll name my next freaky doohickey after you.
Wait, no! I did not want to.
Do it.
I hit the wrong button,
Teeth.
and now I have
Celery stubby stick. Extra big.
gone back to the menu. But now I'm back in the game, so it's not terrible.
If you can toss one right in front of him, it slows him down. That blockhead can't resist Papa's pizzas. Who can, really?
Okay, that's good.
Yes. Thank you, Pepper. Just the energy
Come on,
boost I needed.
policeman. Bricksters. What are you doing? No, get the Brickster. Don't do whatever you're doing right now.
Tossing 'em, Pepper.
Come again. Don't listen to them. Listen up.
The
Pepper.
Brickster's in a dead end. You can go get him.
Use them. That's all.
What?
Pepper, Mama is here. I'll write
Okay. Other policemen, you're our only hope.
Well, maybe the birds will enjoy that one, but we won't.
Hey, Pepper. It's Snap Locket here. Can you hurry up? I'm getting dry rot down here.
Hey, want to consider it shot?
Oh no! Oh, then maybe going back to the menu will fix this.
I thank our lucky brick.
Pepper.
No.
Stunt here. Bet you I could beat you
I'm-
any day up there.
This might be a situation in which I cannot win.
The Brickulator scores.
Unless if by putting a pizza past here, the Brickster, no, it's not happening.
Pepper, good toss.
Oh dear.
Ah, thanks. I needed that. I gotta tell you, this looks kind of funny from down here. Like raining donuts.
Pepper, come in, Pepper. Yum. And 10-4. Over and out. Your pizza hurling's on a roll now, pal.
Trying to see if I can strategically remove the donut, which the police officers may or may not be stuck on. I don't even know if they're stuck on a donut or what is going on, but... Can I use the donut as a blockade, I wonder?
Try again.
Probably not.
Ah, thanks. I needed that.
Oh no, I fixed it! I don't know what I did, but it works. Good game. New world record. I don't know what I did to make the glitch stop glitching, but I did it in under 25 minutes, so that's a good goal for today. I guess under 20 seems to be the next reasonable goal for Lego Island.
You and me, we did it.
I imagine if you get very lucky, you might be able to do it in under 15 minutes, but that'll take some practice, certainly. So definitely improvements can be made. Hopefully glitches will be avoided to this run, and hopefully a significantly better time can be made. Maybe if I'm lucky I can figure out how that glitch happened and figure out how to avoid it in the future, but who knows if that's possible, or it's probably possible, but who knows if it's easy or not.
The Brickster is caught. The Brickster is caught.
We have caught the Brickster. That is a good point. Pepper was the one who released the Brickster from jail in the first place. Shouldn't he be seen as a criminal? Why have the police officers chosen him to throw the Brickster back in jail when that's obviously the job of the police officers? They should be throwing Pepper in jail along with the Brickster, but instead they're allowing Pepper to put him back in jail and hail him as a hero. It's a bit odd when you think about it.
Way to go. And, I know. Thanks. Okay, well, why not?
Yeah, I might have gotten stuck in a pizza. I don't know, I might look back at the footage and see what happened.
Play another game.
I don't really know if it even was obvious what happened by what I saw. It just looked like they hit something. I thought the police officer touched a donut and then just started spazzing out like it couldn't actually collect the donut, but it was like right on top of the donut. It just couldn't collect it, so it was just spazzing out. So it's already after 11:30, so I think I'm going to call it a night tonight. Thank you very much for watching the first ever speedrun stream I've ever done. The first ever speedruns I've done, and I'm already a world record holder, so there's nowhere to go but even better times in the future. So again, thank you very much for watching. I'll probably be doing more speedruns in the future, probably more Lego Island speedruns and some other random games that I find. So thanks again for watching. Be sure to follow if you would like to do so. I'm not commanding you to follow, but if you'd like to follow, certainly feel free to. I don't know when the next stream will be. I've got a lot of work to do, so maybe there'll be another one this week, but there might not be. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Have a good night. Oh, hold on. I actually need to exit Lego Island. No,
Thanks for the visit.
and yeah, now you need to quit out of Task Manager here. Okay, and now I can switch to the hold on screen in OBS. So, thanks again for watching. Good night.